Hello friends, how are you? I hope you are doing well. In today's tutorial, I am going to talk about trigonometric ratios of allied angles. Let us consider some numbers. Example 210 and 60 degrees. These are the two angles, and if I add these two angles, I get 270. 270 is nothing but multiple of 90. 93s are 270. Therefore, angles 210 and 60 are nothing but allied angles. Example 2, 270 and 90. 270 plus 90, if you add up, you get the 360 degree. 360 degree nothing but multiple of 90. 90 for the 360. Therefore, 270 degree and 90 degree are nothing but allied angles. Similarly, 210 and 30. 210 subtraction 30 equals to 180. 180 nothing but multiple of 90. Therefore, 210 and 30 are nothing but they are allied angles. So either addition of the numbers is a multiple of 90 or subtraction of numbers are multiple of 90. Similarly, 90 degree and minus 90 degree, if the addition of these two angles equals to 0 degree, therefore 90 degrees and minus 90 degree are nothing but allied angles. On the basis of this discussion, we can define allied angles as follows. If the sum or difference of the measure of two angles is either 0 or an integral multiple of 90 degree, then the angles are said to be allied angles. In today's class, I am going to talk to you how to deal with the allied angle in the trigonometry. Suppose theta is a given angle, then minus theta, theta and minus theta are the allied angle. Second example, theta is a given angle, then pi by 2 plus theta. Theta and pi by 2 plus theta are allied angles. Theta and pi by 2 minus theta are allied angles. Theta and 2 pi by 2 plus theta are allied angles. Theta and 2 pi by 2 minus theta are allied angles. Theta and 3 pi by 2 plus theta are allied angle. Theta and 3 pi by 2 minus theta are allied angles. Theta and 2 pi plus theta are allied angle, and at the end theta and 2 pi minus theta are allied angles. Now let us find out trigonometric ratios for these allied angles. Here is the x-axis and y-axis. Let us move in the positive direction from 0 degree to 90 degree, and in the second quadrant the angles are 90 degree to 180 degree. In the third quadrant angles are 180 degree to 270 degrees, and in the fourth quadrant the angles are from 270 degree to 360 degrees. Now this is the first quadrant, this is second quadrant, this is third quadrant, and it is fourth quadrant. First quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant and fourth quadrant. In first quadrant, any angle is less than 90 degree, it can be written as 90 minus theta, or it can be written as pi upon 2 minus theta. Pi upon 2 equals to 90 degree. So pi by 2 radians are 90 degree. Similarly, in the second quadrant, any angle greater than 90 degree. Therefore, you have to write down here 90 plus theta, or you also can write pi by 2 plus theta. And in the third quadrant, any angle is more than 180 degrees. Therefore, it can be written as pi plus theta. I had written 2 pi by plus theta, 2 to get cancelled, pi by 2, that is a pi plus theta. So in the third quadrant, any angle greater than 180 degrees, and we know that pi radians equals to 180 degrees. Therefore, we taken here the pi plus theta, or we can also write it 180 plus theta. In the fourth quadrant, any angle is greater than 270 degrees, so it can be written 270 plus theta. It also can be written as 3 pi by 2 plus theta. We can think the same thing in another way as well. As first quadrant, any angle is more than 360 degrees, so it can be written as 2 pi plus theta. And in the fourth quadrant, any angle is less than 360 degree, it can be written as 2 pi minus theta. Similarly, any angle in the second quadrant is less than 180 degrees, so it can also be written as 180 minus theta. And in the third quadrant, any angle less than 270 degrees, so it can be written as 270 minus theta. In this way, in the fourth quadrant, we can write the lead angle as just discussed now. Let us write properly once again, because this has become so messy. In first quadrant, we can write 90 minus theta, or we can write pi by 2 minus theta. In first quadrant, we can write 360 plus theta, r over r, 2 pi plus theta. And now in the second quadrant, we can write pi by 2 plus theta. Same way, we can write it as this is equal to 90 plus theta. Either pi by 2 plus theta, 90 plus theta, one and the same, and 180 minus theta also can be written. 180 is equals to pi, so we can write pi minus theta. In the third quadrant, we can write 180 plus theta, or we can write 180 plus theta, or we can write 270 minus theta, or we can write 3 pi by 2 minus theta. Now in the fourth quadrant, we can write 270 plus theta, or we can write 3 pi by 2 plus theta, or we can write 360 minus theta. Like this, the different allied angles can be written in the fourth quadrant. Now we will find out how to do trigonometric conversions when you are dealing with allied angles. Now let us talk about allied conversion of trigonometric ratios. Allied conversions mean when you are dealing with 90 plus theta, 90 minus theta, 270 theta, in such condition, how to convert one trigonometric ratios to the other. That means what would be the result when you are dealing with the allied angle in the trigonometry. So for that, I got a little logic here for you, and if you understand this logic, it would be very easy for the conversions in trigonometry. The first one, the sin theta, allied conversion becomes cos theta, and allied conversion of cos theta is sin theta, and allied conversion of tan theta is cot theta, and allied conversion of cot theta is tan theta, and allied conversion of sec theta is cosec theta, and allied conversion of cosec theta is sec theta. And for angles 90 and 270, allied conversion take place. And for 180 and 360, no allied conversion. And positive and negative symbols can be decided by using this sentence. The sentence is, all students take coffee. By using above slogan, we can remember one thing: all students take coffee. That is, all means in first quadrant all trigonometric ratios are positive. In second quadrant, sin theta and cosec theta are positive and remaining trigonometric ratios are negative. In the third quadrant, tan and cot are positive and remaining trigonometric ratios are negative. In the fourth quadrant, cos theta and sec theta are positive and remaining trigonometric ratios are negative. I will find out conversions for 90 minus theta, trigonometric ratios for 90 minus theta. Now to find sin 90 minus theta equals to what? First of all, see what is here, sin. Which quadrant? First quadrant. In first quadrant, sin is positive, so write the plus here. And after that, see the angle here. What is the angle? 90. For 90 conversion take place? Yes. The allied conversion is allowed for the 90 degree. What is the conversion for sin? Conversion for sin is cos. So write here the cos. What is the angle? Angle is theta. So write the angle theta here. Therefore, sin 90 minus theta equals to plus cos theta. Now cos 90 minus theta. Ask the question yourself. Which quadrant? First quadrant. In first quadrant, cos is positive or negative? Answer is positive. So write plus. Then see what is the angle here? 90. For 90, allied conversion is allowed? Yes, allowed. What is the allied conversion for cos? That is the sin. And after that, ask one more question. What is the angle? Angle is theta. So write the theta here. Therefore, cos 90 minus theta is equal to plus sin theta. After that, tan 90 minus theta. What is a quadrant? First quadrant. First quadrant all are positive. Tan is positive in first quadrant. What is the angle here? Angle is 90. Therefore, conversion take place. So that is a cot theta. After that, cot 90 minus theta. Again the same question. Which quadrant? First quadrant. First quadrant, cot is positive or negative? Answer is positive. What is the angle? 90. Conversion take place? Yes. So conversion of cot is tan. So it becomes a tan theta. And after that, sec 90 minus theta in the which quadrant? First quadrant. In the first quadrant all are positive. Angle is 90. Allied conversion is taking place here. So that is cosec theta. And after that, cosec 90 minus theta, that becomes plus sec theta. So what are the result? Sin 90 minus theta equals to plus cos theta. Cos 90 minus theta is equal to plus sin theta. Tan 90 minus theta equals to plus cot theta. And cot 90 minus theta equals to plus tan theta. Sec 90 minus theta equals to plus cosec theta. And cosec 90 minus theta equals to plus sec theta. This way, when the 90 is here, the allied conversion is possible, and you have to see the which quadrant it is. It is the first quadrant, then all are positive. In second quadrant, the angles 90 plus theta. So we need to find now sin 90 plus theta, cos 90 plus theta, tan 90 plus theta, cot 90 plus theta, sec 90 plus theta, and cosec 90 plus theta. First question, what is the it is all are in the second quadrant. Second quadrant, sign is positive or negative? Positive. Second question, what is the angle here? 90 degrees. For 90 conversion take place? Yes. So it is a allied conversion for sin is cos. What is the angle here? Theta. So it becomes the plus cos theta. After that, cos 90 plus theta. Cos is negative in the second quadrant. I want to revise here. In the second quadrant, only sin and cosec are positive and remaining are negative. So cos is negative in the second quadrant. So write here the minus. Then what is the angle? 90. Allied conversion for cos is sin. And what is the angle? Theta. So it is a minus sin theta. Similarly, tan is negative in the second quadrant. Therefore negative. What is the angle? 90. For 90, allied conversion is possible. That is, tan converts to cot. So, and the angle is theta. So, minus cot theta. Similarly, cot is negative in the second quadrant. Because of 90 is present, allied conversion is taking place, and that is the tan theta. After that, sec 90 plus theta. Second quadrant sec is negative. And the angle is equals to 90 degree here, so it converts to allied conversion, that is cosec theta. And after that, the cosec is positive in the second quadrant, and being the 90 degree here, it gets converted to sec theta. For 90 and 270 conversions take place. For 180 and 360 no conversion. I repeat here, for 90 and 270 conversion take place, and for 180 and 360 conversion does not take place. Therefore, sin 90 plus theta equals to plus cos theta, cos 90 plus theta equals to sin theta minus sin theta, and tan 90 plus theta is equal to minus cot theta. Cot 90 plus theta equals to minus tan theta, sec 90 plus theta is equal to minus cosec theta, and cosec 90 plus theta equal to plus sec theta. Here you have to see the question, not the result. For the here the sign is positive, therefore here the plus. Don't see the result, see the question. Question is what is sin 90 plus theta. So in the question sign is there, we have to pay attention for the sign, not for the results. You have to see the sign is positive in the second quadrant. Therefore, we have written the plus sign here. Here, sin 180 plus theta. For third quadrant, angle is 180 plus theta. And when the angle is 180 is there, the allied conversion is not allowed. Same to same function will appear. Only you have to see the plus and minus. In the third quadrant, tan and cot are positive and remaining are negative. So sin 180 plus theta, sin is negative in the third quadrant and conversion is not allowed. Therefore, same to same minus sin theta, and cos 180 plus theta, in the third quadrant cos is negative and same to same function will appear. Therefore, minus cos theta. Tan 180 plus theta, tan is positive in the third quadrant, and tan 180 plus theta equals to tan theta. And similarly, cot is positive in the third quadrant, and because of 180 conversion is not allowed, so same to same function will appear. Therefore, plus cot theta. And sec 180 plus theta, the sec is negative in the third quadrant, and because of 180 conversion not allowed, same to same function will appear. Therefore, sec 180 plus theta is equal to minus sec theta. Now cosec 180 plus theta, it is in the third quadrant, it is negative. Because of 180, conversion not allowed. Therefore, the same function will appear. Therefore, minus cosec theta. In this way, sin 180 plus theta equals to minus sin theta, cos 180 plus theta equals to minus cos theta, tan 180 plus theta equals to plus tan theta, cot 180 plus theta equals to plus cot theta, sec 180 plus theta equals to minus sec theta, and cosec 180 plus theta equals to minus cosec theta. Now, sin 270 plus theta. How will you handle it? We'll get the result. You have to see that what are the angle here. Here is angle 270. For the 270, conversion take place. And in the fourth quadrant, cos theta and sec theta, they are only positive. The remaining angle are negative. So for the 270, the allied conversion is allowed. Therefore, sin 270 plus theta. So allied conversion is allowed. In the fourth quadrant, only two functions are positive, cos theta and sec theta. Sin theta is negative, so write down the minus here. Then after that, what is the angle? 270. So for 270, the allied conversion for sin is cos and angle is theta. So it is a minus cos theta. And in the fourth quadrant, cos is positive. So write the plus here. And because of the 270, the allied conversion, that is the sin theta. Similarly, the tan is negative in the fourth quadrant, and because of the 270 allied conversion, tan become cot and cot becomes tan, and cot is also negative in the fourth quadrant, and cot becomes tan. So it is a minus tan theta. And sec 270 plus theta, sec is positive in the fourth quadrant, and the sec allied conversion is cosec, so it is a plus cosec theta. And cosec is negative in the fourth quadrant, and allied conversion is allowed because of the 270, so it is a minus sec theta. Now we come back to the first quadrant. In the first quadrant, angle becomes 360 plus theta. So for 360 plus theta, there is no conversion. Therefore, the function or trigonometry ratio will remain the same. Only we have to see the plus and minus. But 360 plus theta is in the first quadrant. In the first quadrant, all functions are positive and conversion is not allowed. That means sin theta will remain the sin theta, cos theta will remain the cos theta. So conversion is not allowed in the first quadrant. So sin 360 plus theta will become plus sin theta, same to same, and all are positive. So sin 360 plus cos 360 plus theta plus cos theta, and tan 360 plus theta will become plus tan theta, and cot 360 plus theta will become plus cot theta, and sec 360 plus theta will become plus sec theta, and cosec 360 plus theta will become plus cosec theta. Second quadrant can be written as sin 180 minus theta because the angle is less than 180, and because of 180 the allied conversion is not allowed, and in the second quadrant sin is positive and cosec is positive and conversion is not allowed. Therefore sin 180 minus theta will become plus sin theta. Same to same function will come, only you have to see the plus and minus. Cos is negative in the second quadrant, same to same, therefore cos theta. And tan 180 minus theta, tan is negative in the second quadrant, minus, and same function will come, conversion is not allowed. And cot 180 minus theta becomes minus cot theta, and sec 180 minus theta becomes minus sec theta, and cosec 180 minus theta will become plus cosec theta. In the third quadrant, the angle can also be written as a 270 minus theta, and in the third quadrant, tan theta and cot theta are positive and remaining are negative. and here is a 270 is there, so conversion is allowed, allied conversion is allowed. And in the third quadrant sine is negative, therefore sine 270 minus theta will become minus cos theta. Ask yourself the question, which quadrant? Third quadrant. In the third quadrant, cos is positive or negative? Negative. What is the number here? 270. For 270 conversion is allowed? Yes, allowed. So what is the conversion for cos? Is a sine. What is the angle? Theta. So the sine theta. Similarly, which quadrant? Third quadrant. In the third quadrant, tan is positive, negative? Positive. And what is the angle here? 270. For 270 conversion allowed? Yes, allowed. So what is the conversion of tan? Is a cot. Therefore, it is a cot theta. Similarly, cot 270 minus theta. Cot is positive in the third quadrant. 270 is present. Conversion is allowed. So for conversion of cot is tan. It is a tan theta. Again, sec 270 minus theta. Ask yourself question. Which quadrant? Third quadrant. In the third quadrant, sec is positive or negative? Negative. What is the number here? 270. For 270 conversion is allowed? Yes, allowed. What is the conversion of sec? The cosec. So what is the answer? Cosec theta. Similarly, cosec 270 minus theta. Which quadrant? Third quadrant. In the third quadrant, cosec is negative. The number cosec 270 is present. So cosec will convert to sec. So it is a minus sec theta. (360 minus theta) is in the fourth quadrant. In the fourth quadrant, what are the positive? One is a sec is positive and cos is positive. Remaining are negative. And here is a 360. So allied conversion is not allowed. Only you have to see the plus and minus sign, and you have to write down the same to same of the angle theta. That means sine 360 minus theta will become minus sine theta. Same to same function will come in the fourth quadrant. Cos and sec are positive and remaining are negative. Cos 360 minus theta, cos is positive in the fourth quadrant. Because of the 360, don't do any conversion. Write down same function. And tan 360 minus theta will become minus tan theta. Same function and negative symbol. Negative symbol, why? Because of the tan is negative in the fourth quadrant. Cot is also negative in the fourth quadrant. So cot 360 minus theta is nothing but cot minus cot theta. And sec 360 minus theta equals to plus sec theta, because sec theta is positive in the fourth quadrant. And cosec 360 minus theta is a negative, so minus cosec theta. That's all for the day. I hope your concepts regarding allied angle have been cleared. If you have further doubts, please communicate on my email address provided in the description box. Meet you again with another video another time. Till then, wish you good luck. Remember to subscribe my channel and share with your friends and like the video. See you again. Bye bye. Wish you good luck.